Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Ugh, camera's too bright. It's okay. That's all good. Good morning. How we doing? How we doing? Everyone doing good? Morning, Trader 007. All right. Morning, Ursan, Milo, Alex, HM. Hello, sir. How are we? Doing good. Doing good. I stupidly thought that I was streaming. I wasn't streaming until 9. So I got woken up 8 minutes ago. So we're running a little bit behind here. So we're gonna do our prep. We're gonna fire off this story so we can let everyone know we're live. We're gonna fire off some prep, and then we're gonna have a hell of a day. All right, sound good? Sounds good to me. Live trading, bang, excellent, excellent, excellent. Yeah, slept in like a dumbass. All right. First things first, have to write a couple things down. I always write some stuff down before the market opens or before my session starts, just to set the intention for the day. And then we will get into the high time frame overnight session. And then we can start to rip. Did anyone trade the London session, Asia session? I think longs were decent in Asia. I did take well, I took longs. I took a couple sets of longs. Longs here, and then I took longs here from Asia. Explain my Asia longs. Sure. Do that. Just give me 1 second. I just got to finish writing this out. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we have going on here first. Let's get prepped, and then I'll go over my Asia session trades. Okay, so today we have 8:30 unemployment news, 9:45 Chicago PMI, and then revised UOM consumer sentiment and inflation expectations at 10 a.m. Okay, so just some orange folder today. Nothing too crazy. Overnight session, we basically opened up and continued bullish off of yesterday's bullish candle that closed above previous daily high. 4 hour, yeah, basically just higher, higher, higher. All of the assets are in sync at the moment. We do have some London high SMT, or at least with the previous 4-hour high with YM. And it looks like every asset has taken its respective highs except for YM. YM lagging behind and struggling to get above this series of highs here. You can see it's struggling to get above its Tuesday high. Hasn't even got above its Wednesday high yet. No London high SMT though. We just have SMT with 5 a.m. So let's go into replay mode, shall we? This is something I always like to do. I like to go into replay mode during the overnight or from the overnight session and get all sorted out. Okay, so here's the open. Previous daily high SMT. I initially did try to scalp a short down into some lows. Took a loss on that. Once we broke above these highs here, created hourly low SMT in this candle. That's where I went long off of a lower time frame entry. I'll get into that after. And just expansion, expansion, expansion up into the weekly open. And then we did get some more SMT here at 8:45 inside of this 15-minute fair value gap. And then it took ads in there. Then we had a retracement here, basically setting a potential breaker leg. Previous hourly low SMT with ES, which is where my second long was. And I just took 2R there. Okay, and then we ran out the Asia high on all assets. There's your London high SMT. We do create a bearish 15-minute breaker. Okay. Tag into that. This breaker is going to be of some importance. So we'll mark out the standard deviation of it. And then we actually end up getting a two-stage SMT with YM sweeping out the high. Sorry. So we delete the SMT with London high, but we do maintain SMT with YM still. YM sweeping out the high as it needed to create its own breaker. And we have since been dropping. So I'm thinking we can probably target this Asia low here. Don't have a way of getting in on it, but it's looking like we are working off of this previous 4-hour swing. We have some SMT at the previous 4-hour high. If we close below this low, which is the London low, that'll create an hourly bearish breaker. And we could probably get a move down into, maybe look for a move down into some more session lows. So like PM low, lunch low, AM low down here is nested with -2 standard deviation. Could see something like that. So yeah, that's what we're looking at the moment. Currently, we're not trading into any sort of breakers at all. This is more or less just we expanded and then we consolidated and we did create a 50-minute bearish breaker. So I would be looking for most likely some shorts. Ooh, sorry. I should have wish I had a coffee. Bray. Good morning, Bray. Matt took a long during Asia, 300 bucks up. Nice, nice. Matrix had a dream. I was in a ski lodge cabin with all the Lab Live members, and Kane was making food in the basement while everyone was chilling upstairs. Nice. It's a wholesome dream. What food was he making? I recommend try Karma Kombucha guava flavored. I don't like kombucha. It makes me feel, not makes me feel weird. It tastes weird. It tastes fuzzy. I don't know. I've tried I've tried to have kombucha before, but never really liked the taste. Never really liked the taste. Where's my short target? I am not short, but my target for sells would be Asia low first. So I'd be just basically looking where the standard deviations align. And you can see negative two and a half standard deviations of the 50-minute bearish breaker is right on Asia low. That'd be kind of your short-term target. Assuming that you were short from up here inside of the 15-minute bearish breaker. And then ultimately, if we can create this, if we can get below this low and create the hourly bearish breaker, then we could use these gaps for retracement for further expansion lower down into like this cluster over here. You're short from 511. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it all depends on, where your stop's at and stuff. And obviously, London low is going to be a target worth looking at because it's a session-based low. Any of these session-based lows are going to be important. I'm just playing off of the projections of the 50-minute bearish breaker. Okay, there's the London session low. What's up, Haroon? Pre-market trades I don't like. And they're not for everyone. Sometimes people like to wait until 9:30 to kind of let everything get shaken out. What's your background hex color and bar color? Here, I'll show you. Here is the canvas. Symbol. Here is the bullish V. And here is the bearish. I used to have colored bars. My chart used to look like this. I swear it's this one. Yeah, this used to be my chart color. That's a throwback. What do you mean, ew? No, this is different than ICT green. ICT green is this. This is more like it's a little darker. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he had different ones. At any rate, I like this one. More chill. Okay, so we swapped out London session low. We have London session low SMT with YM. Yeah, color house with the eye as well. Yeah, I was kind of like my whatchamacallit. My old chart colors, like it would irritate my eyes after a while. This one is a little chill, more chill. It's less in your face. My up one's a default green and my down ones are default blue and a light gray background. You're saying mine's ew. Come on, Matrix. Green and blue? You're crazy, dog. You're crazy. It's like Lego bricks. Wolf rocks with orange and purple. Best color ever. Nice. Uh, I'm definitely more like, I don't even know how to describe my color palette. It is very monotone or monochrome or whatever the shit you call it. I'm short on the M15 at 28,560.75. Very nice. Very nice. If you're short up here, then I think you're laughing, to be honest. I think we got to get down into some of these gaps. So, like, on the 4 hour, you've got this fella down here. That's well within negative 2.5. Expecting, if possible, the PA Purge Asia session lows before New York opens so that we can frame a good setup for logs. Okay. Mm. Okie dokie. I struggle with the fact that we need some sort of 50-minute break or prepped to play off of. Otherwise it'd be tough for me to get involved with. Long targets, if we were to get some sort of long setup, would be the high of the week in here. Um, we'll see what 8:30 news brings, though. At the moment, we are getting a retracement. Maybe 8:30 can get a retracement into this gap. Get some SMT, and then we can get another continuation short into the Asia lows. That would be swell. What's the news today? It's just orange folder today. And unemployment claims at 8:30. And then shit. I had to stop. I wish there was a way to stop yawning. Like, I'm not tired, I'm well rested. Um and then 10 a.m. we have consumer sentiment, and inflation expectations. So just a bunch of old orange folder. That's all. I'm just short to maybe EQ of this massive push up. Oh, that's plenty of room. Plenty of room, plenty of room. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, for longs, I need to see us working out of. Mm, yeah, jobless claims was yesterday. Sorry, employment cost index, whatever the hell that is. That's what today's is. I just saw employment and just assumed unemployment claims. Either way, yeah, I don't really favor a long off of this London session low. That's for sure. I know we've technically paired the London session low after sweeping it, creating 50-minute bearish breaker on it, and now we are framing kind of a lower time frame play off of it. But not really too keen on it, that's for sure. Yeah, I would like to see if the hourly closes, I'd like to see it close below the London low, create an hourly bearish breaker and give us some more targets projection wise. You know? Why does it not say, oh, because it's not Asia session low SMT. Right. Okay, 20 seconds. I'm not expecting a big move or anything, but bearish breaker, the strongest PD array. I think I don't know. It's my favorite. It's definitely my favorite. I think liquidity pools would probably be your strongest arrays when you think about the PD array matrix. Strongest PD array is the one with the most amount of confluence. I'd say out of all of them, liquidity is probably your most important. Because without that, you have nothing. Okay, there's that. We're getting some 50-minute low SMT. Nothing to do here at the moment. It's a news candle matrix. It's just what they do. It's just what they do. No dice on anything here. Not willing to long it at all. Want to see us get up into this 50-minute bearish gap. Get some sort of SMT there. It doesn't have to do it now. We could wait until 9. I just want to see this 8 o'clock candle close below the London low. Most preferably. Do you do giveaways? We do. Okay, I definitely short this. No, you wouldn't, because you don't trade pre-market. Stop lying. Why are you always lying? Uh, all right. Oh, Graham, can you block my screen so I can log into my broker? Pretty please. Not long? No. Now he messaged me. Just gotta bear with him. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, which one? Dash. Next. Correct account. Excellent. 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 Perfect. No, definitely not long, Chaz. Where's your 15-minute breaker that you're trading in? We've met plenty of draws, I believe. I don't want to trade a 1-minute bullish breaker. We got the Asia low SMT here. Not interested in longing that personally. Yeah, but there's no 15-minute breaker. You can go for it if you want. I'm not interested in shorting against a bearish 50-minute breaker that hasn't met projections yet on a Friday, on a day that we could definitely expand lower. Your stop isn't really protected. The only way your stop's protected is if you have it below this low for the 1-minute breaker. The Asia low isn't protected by any means, you know? That's all. I see the logic. Just not for me, man. Yeah, I want to see gaps. I want to see the 4-hour gaps below. So like first one being just below the 1800 low, which is low a day. I want to see retracements into it for higher. Ten is long. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it. I see it. YM's also falling out of bed now. I think it's, to be honest, I think it's cooked. But if this Asia low had a breaker prepped inside of it, I would be more keen. But yeah, we've also got kind of this nice double S&T at the highs here. 15-minute bearish breaker, 4-hour swing. It's a good recipe. This definitely is just a longs only market though. 392s is very short too. Oh, Asia low. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Basically Asia low. I would have shorted this. Bro, Matrix, no, you wouldn't. You don't trade pre-market. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. And I would have bought the 2020 low during COVID, but I wasn't trading then. That's the only difference. I shorted from 28,590, but took profit when we raided London. I mean, you sort of kind of PD'd it. So if you're short from 590, yeah. If anything, that was a potential add or like do nothing. Then you just have your PD framework there, right? Yeah. The only thing that sucks about it is that YM actually deleted the SMT, but we maintained it with the high. So with like the corresponding highs, it makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So there's that 1 minute bearish breaker completely deleted. I don't think this Asia SMT holds either. I just don't have a way in. By the time I got to the market, we were dumping during this candle. And I don't have any sort of continuation framework. For me to get in on a continuation would be preferably create this 1 hour bearish breaker, get a retracement into this gap, and then go from there. Simple continuation framework. I wanted to short London, but it just chopped. Yeah. Yeah, London didn't really provide anything. I longed Asia. Played a couple longs during Asia just to get up at like above the weekly open, and I just played projections. I'm short from 573. Nice, good luck. I'd final TP at 428, 428 for shorts. I don't even know what that is. 28, 428, that low is nothing. Asia low or bust, baby. That was my iffy also, but I said fuck it. Yeah, fair. Bray, are you an investor in Bitcoin? I am. I have just been steady buying down here on Bitcoin. Still don't think we put a low in, to be honest, but even if I'm wrong, we're still involved. It's roughly 20 points after previous swing low on the M1. I'm going to give you a tip. Stop taking profits based on 1 minute time frame. Take profits on high time frame. Low time frame is simply an entry mechanism. You're free to play the 1 minute standard deviations and whatnot, but Liquidity is most important on high time frame or better, like 15-minute or higher. Like a weird little 1-minute low. Yeah. I think a lot of people could probably stand to benefit from spending most of their time on the 15-minute chart or hot or well, 50, I'd say 15-minute for intraday. All out, nice, easy. Had a bad day. What happened, Sue? Oh, I wish ES had tapped or retraced the fair value gap, but would have had a plus unicorn for short. Damn. Yeah, I mean, it can still happen. True, one gives confluence, of course, but I'm only going to increase accuracy if I listen to you. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, zoom out. Zoom out. Use projections and use time-based liquidity for your draws. That's where the market really moves to. It can save you. Shorting during London, it took multiple paper cuts. It's already here. It's already here, Sue. Close up shop. Just hang out with us. Close up shop for the day, though. And go into the weekend and just get some clarity. Don't need to be doing any more damage. No need to be doing any more damage. Need to be better equipped to handle such days. Yeah, you just need circuit breakers, really. Like certain amount of losses, cut it for the day. If you start to feel a certain way, like you should have identifiers. So like be able to identify when you are going to start, you know, misbehaving and deviating. I would say need a circuit breaker for that. Anytime you take a loss, maybe take like a mandatory 10 minutes away from the charts. Things like that. Those will be probably your best helper. I think he's fine right where he is, Matrix. Fine right where he is. I like the way he's placing his stop because he's placing it not in a position of greed. He's placing it at a spot where like, yeah, I don't like trailing either. I like moving. If I'm moving my stops, it's usually either to a new invalidation point, which we don't have a new invalidation point. Well, actually, that's not true. You could say, obviously, like above the 7 a.m. high is a new invalidation point, or like your break even. Because like by this point in time, if you let this go and run your stop, you're probably gonna feel like shit. So just market BE. Like you'd rather see price go to your target if it's this far away. If it's 60 points away from your draw and it's 135 points away from your entry, like, yeah. People trail. That's another thing. That's another thing that I haven't seen. I haven't been seeing much of it. Actually, no, I have. There's a lot of fucking proclaimed mentors online. The way they trade is very aggressive in their trailing, and they're very argumentative about it. So I don't bother them about it. But like, you'll have people, and I'm not going to name any names, who drag their stop super fast. They're so fast to go break even because they're scared to lose money, and then they blame the market for taking them out BE. I'm like, okay, but then they'll say, "Oh, my edge is there, blah blah blah. I have this many payouts. Don't tell me what to do." And I'm like, okay, I'm not saying you're unprofitable because you trail your stop. It, I'm just saying your expectancy is going to be way higher if you don't touch it. You know, like I urge, if you guys do that, Level X said he does that. If you do that, I want you to go back on your last 10 to 20 trades or just trades where you trailed. I want you to look at the difference between whether you left your stop where it was, how much more R you would be up. I once had that behavior, Bray. Everyone has it because everyone gets into the market afraid to lose money at some point, either from being new or risking too much, or maybe they really need the money. There's so many different factors that can go into it. But yeah, expectancy is what matters most. And it's like as soon as it's so funny. Everyone has a fucking ego like crazy nowadays, where like as soon as you mention something to them, they immediately will say like, you can't tell me anything. I'm already profitable, blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay. But like what if you could be better? Like, okay, you have a 45% win rate at 2 to 1. Okay, that's profitable, but it's not very profitable. What if I told you, what if the thing that I'm telling you or someone's telling you is something that could bring your win rate up to like 60%, right? People don't want to listen. People don't want to listen because they sell a course and their identity is like tied to the fact that they're a mentor to others and they don't like to be told that they're wrong. Yeah, exactly, HM. That's exactly what I do as well. Most times, sometimes it's hard to do that for sure. But yeah, just think that the money's gone. It ain't yours until it's realized and out of your account. Dude, that's how you make money in the prop game. Oh, excuse me. That is how you make money in the prop game. Base hits. That's how you go undetected by these firms too, I feel like. I feel like you will not get moved to live early if you just like stay quiet. Bray, can I be your mentor, please? I trail very early. Thank you. Yes, yes. I've been looking for a mentor just like you. I knew it would happen. Just preference, but it's easier to take more wins than losses. Yeah, I mean, 10 to 1 R to R and 1 to 1 RR can have the same expectancy. Exactly, because win rate and average RR kind of go into that, right? Morning, Panos. What's up, MVP? Lucid moved me to live wasn't worth. Leo not streaming today? No, not today. It's Alex and I. Leo's off for the weekend. Bray, I'm going to purchase a funded account. Been on demo a while now. Tell me which 50K you recommend, and I'm going to keep you updated on my progress. You can't go wrong with any of the popular ones, Matrix. Just look at the rules. The Tradify selects are really good. The Lucid Flexes are, I think it's the Lucid Flex. The Lucid Flexes are good. You can't go wrong, brother. Pick the one with the best discount and fucking let it ride. Let it ride. Go to prop firm compare. You'll find everything you need to know. Bray, are you a good loser? Like, I'm not going on tilt after a losing trade. Ooh, that's his thing. Some days I'm a great loser. Other days I'm not a good loser. Not at all. That's something that like it's taken a long time to work on. I'm still not a great loser. Definitely have more. Definitely have more to work on. But I do truly think that like that is a big avenue that like most people should take. If you're not a good loser, that is like probably the number one contributing factor to why you go on tilt and why you do all the dumb shit that you do. Yeah, only human at the end of the day. Exactly. What do you see, Bray? Waiting for anything to sweep? I'm done today. Force plus 470. Nice. Good job. Yeah, so I'm looking for us to. This hourly retracement is. We're kind of just failing to close below at the end of the hour. We have this Asia low SMT with ES that I'm not exactly super duper keen on. I'd like to see us get up into this gap MVP potentially and then get a short signature from there. I don't think we're done here yet, to be honest. I'm going for Apex 100K. It's the cheapest, no activation fee. The only thing that I will say, just because it's cheaper, doesn't mean it's better with regards to Apex, because Apex has like intraday trailing drawdown and whatnot. Their rules are different. So, like, if you want to go with them, go for it. But they are a harder firm to make money with. It's Friday, last day of the week of the month. Keep that in mind. I mean, yeah. What does that mean, though? Does it mean that the market won't move? I think the edge will provide, regardless. Like I'm just never gonna. If I take a loss, I'm just never gonna say like, well, you know, it was the end of the month, end of the week. That's why it lost. Like I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes trades just lose, you know. What is Lucid Daily funded account? I don't know, brother. I am streaming right now. I don't have time to do research for you. Go on to Prop Firm Compare and research all of these firms and make an informed decision. What are you thinking about 1 minute bullish unicorn now? I mean, be my guest. Be my guest. I do have a 5 minute prep tier. Failing to confirm the hourly as it stands right now. Yeah. No, I see the logic. You got the Asia low SMT, you got the 1 minute bullish breaker off of it. I think just with seeing how this set up at the highs here definitely makes me not want to see higher prices or not like the idea of higher prices. I see what you mean, MVP. Okay. Yeah. I'm just not willing to long it. The only uh it's such a hard thing. This is where you have to really just this is where you really just have to like frame and grade all of your probabilities and weigh them all. If we created the 5 minute bullish breaker, then it might be a different story for me. But as it stands at the moment, I'm not willing to long it. No, I'm not going solo today. Alex should be joining me shortly, actually. To me, those overnight longs seem like a trap. Yeah. Yeah. Now that we've set up structure and we've kind of flipped the script a little bit, I could see that too. I just want to see this gap get traded into, bro, so I can get involved. Such days, I feel like writing only one thing in my journal. You're a donkey. Sue, if you are feeling emotional still from the London session, it's not a good time to journal. You want to wait until your mind is clear and you can approach things from like an objectively an objective based perspective, right? If you're journaling emotional, then you're just gonna dog on yourself the whole time. Yeah, I know what you mean, Sue. It's hard to swallow, especially on a Friday, because you really can't. You don't have the next day to make it back, but that's okay. It's a good learning lesson for you to just sit with your emotions. Just do your best to sit with your emotions and give yourself a little bit of time to recuperate. Okay, so that hourly candle did fail to close, confirming the hourly bearish breaker. Don't wait for Monday, bro. Go all in at market open. Be a man. Yeah. Yeah. How do you guys handle bad days of trading? What do you like to do? Cry? Same. Yeah, getting off the charts is like the biggest thing. Like don't just sit there and just linger. That's when you'll just and you're just introducing tilt. Antico's caving. That's scary. Shut the laptop and go for a run. That's usually what I do as well. What noise am I hearing? Something outside my house. Ah, it's my neighbor loading up his truck. Someone was at my in my backyard stealing a bunch of shit. Ready to go get a coffee, dude? You deserve one. I'll wait till Alex gets here and then we'll see. Then I'll be a happy camper. So, in order for me to get short off of a continuation here, we need to see some sort of SMT inside of this gap, whether you have SMT inside the gap itself or you get some sort of consecutive candle SMT inside the gap. And then I just look for a low time frame confirmation. So I'd be seeing the 15-minute here, we'd see our SMT, and then I would drop to the 1 minute and then look for a 1 minute bearish breaker. We're going to wait for all those confirmations because we do have this Asia low SMT here that I am fading. And we have a 1 minute bullish breaker off of it. And it's also worth noting that there is a 5 minute as well. That is basically the low of a 50-minute bearish for value gap. Long from 466. Nice, good luck. How you been today? Been good. Been good. I thought I was streaming the later segment, but alas. Alas, here we are for the early segment. So I had to wake up quickly. If we get a good expansion through this gap here and we create this 5 minute, then I might be interested in flipping. But any sort of sign of 15-minute SMT and a 1 minute breaker is probably going to be enough for me to flip. At the moment, we don't have a breaker prepped. So it's worth noting. -2 takes you just above high day. Yeah, I'd like to see us fail upside as well. Bray, are you Canadian? Yes, I am. I have questions on my mind. Since we have taken the London low, longing wouldn't be an issue since we have already balanced the London's liquidity. Yep, I agree with that. But the thing is, this Asia low SMT here, while it is obviously valid, we weren't really trading into any sort of high time frame breaker or anything like that. It's kind of hard for me to be long off of that. And I just need to see, especially after just such a large range higher, I'd like to see some sort of structure form. And we do have bearish structure on the table as well with this bearish 15-minute breaker projections that have yet to be met. They're lined up in a really good spot. So there's a few reasons for me to look for shorts, but also I can't ignore that obviously the longs are fairly valid. It's just I'm not going to be taking them.
You?
Just here.
I'm here. Sorry, I'm late, chat.
We thought you retired.
No, never. I was trying to set up to see if I could stream and not stream in 4K like my camera, but like up it the quality of the output to 4K with this new cable that I got. But just wasn't working.
I thought you when you plug into your computer, I thought it allowed you to choose
No.
between 1080 and 4K. I'm pretty sure mine did, didn't it?
Well, it depends. If you're just using a regular USB-C, it doesn't let you, but if you're using the high-speed 5 gig USB-C, it does.
Oh, I use a micro HDMI.
Yeah. So I just got a new cable from Amazon, so that's what I was fucking doing.
Doing some tinkering.
Yeah. What's
Yeah,
up?
not much. We were just chatting. I have been interested in shorting from here, but it hasn't been, we're not really getting the signature that I want. And we're creating a 5 minute bullish breaker here. So we might actually have an opportunity to get long inside of this 5 minute breaker at the open.
What's up, coach?
Still learning. We're in the gap. What's next, fellas? So we want to see, obviously, trade into the high time frame. Internal range liquidity is step number one of your continuations. Step number two, look for divergence inside of that gap. So as you can see, we have NQ trading into that gap, right? And then you have ES and you have YM failing to do so. So there's your divergence. It's also worth noting that it is a 30-minute gap as well. And we have SMT with that also. Next, you want to see is just a confirmation. So you want to see a 1 minute bearish breaker get set up from this POI, which we don't even have one prepped. So we would need to see a low, higher high, and then a lower low to even bother with it. So the fact that we don't even have a breaker prepped yet or anything is kind of what's keeping me waiting, obviously, because I'm missing kind of that third step. Um, so we might honestly be flipping long if we create this bullish 5-minute unicorn. I don't hate it. Yeah, definitely willing to flip my idea off of the 5-minute for sure. What's up with you? What are you thinking?
Honestly, dude, I'm just so married to lore that I would probably look to play this 4 hour swing to the downside. So
Yeah,
4 hour swing, it's already confirmed. So I'd probably have to play like a 15-minute OB because that's the only pairing that makes sense.
yeah, and we've
Um,
already tagged into that OB7.
yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I think if we start getting above 563s, like it's just gonna invalidate my short idea. Um, so I don't know. I have to wait until till the open. But if we get a closure below the OR at the open, I'm gonna look to short it. The 30-second OR.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Alex is the type of guy. Buy use code lab on evals. I'm the type of guy.
Alex is the type of guy to promote his business.
Yeah, Matrix back with the bangers. Alex, I had a dream I was in a ski lodge cabin with all the Lab Live members, and Kane was making Kellogg's special K cereal in the basement. What?
This guy's been
Special
on some
K.
shit today. He's been on some shit
Special
today.
K.
His yapping has been elite.
Yeah, it has been. I actually fuck with Kellogg's, man. Fuck with the
Kellogg's is
haters,
good.
honestly.
There's some good Kellogg
This is
cereal.
good.
All cereal is good. Cereal is just such a good bedtime snack. Straight up expansion out of here. Maybe we might be looking for 930 to retrace. We do have a 1-minute bearish breaker now. We might be deleting. We still have our SMT here. They're both very qualified matrix. We're not doing this. Sometimes your questions are just too personal. They're both very qualified gentlemen.
Yeah, um one of them actually worked for National Geographic.
Which one?
I'll text you the name.
Oh,
If I'm
shit.
not mistaken. That's a $2 billion US. Yeah, 2 billion USD. It's so funny though, because like we are kind of selfish. Like Americans are kind of selfish in that sense. Because whenever I read a 2 billion, $2 billion, I just immediately think it's USD. Excuse
Bless
me.
you.
I believe. What's SpaceX at? 113. USD is king though. Yeah. You guys saw what Citadel did to that guy?
What's that?
No, I was reading. Fuck. Genau. Um, Ken Griffin, Citadel was pushing surprise rate hike fears just days before the AI trade collapsed and forced a 4 times leverage Leopold situational awareness to unload its book near the lows. Citadel then reportedly bought most of these assets at a significantly lower price, knowing that if sentiment deteriorated enough, the fund would be forced to sell, which makes the entire sequence look absolutely ruthless.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's legal.
Basically, basically fudded him and then bought his shit.
Yeah,
That's completely, yeah. That's just fair game right there.
it is fair game, honestly. There's
I just
nothing
said
wrong.
paper hands. Yeah.
As much
Sh-
as
You
I
shouldn't
hate
have
it,
been going fucking that much leverage on all tech.
as much as I hate it, it is legal. So,
Yeah.
what's up, Shelby? He was leveraging Forex. Yeah, man. What you doing? What you doing that for, you know?
Yeah. How many billions of dollars was it?
I don't know. How much?
Stupid amount, wasn't it?
40 billion, 45 billion.
You got to
It's
4x leverage
crazy.
that. 40 billion isn't enough.
At that point, you're just looking at like numbers as it's just the number. It's like
You're thinking with you're thinking with greed.
Leo sold. We should make an AI version of this image with our Leo. Look at this
Special
shit.
guest Leo on stream.
Leo sold. Every time he shorts.
That guy looks like he just looks like your typical like daddy's
I
money.
I swear I saw him in a movie somewhere. Swear I've seen him in a movie. Anyways, T minus 10 till the open.
It's a big retracement. Big
Big up.
retracement. Big.
It's a big retracement. All right, bro.
Stop it.
Big up. Stop.
So we lost the S&T with ES inside the gap. We still have it with YM. Mind you.
Um,
My fear is definitely that we'll create this 1 minute bearish breaker with the S&T and then it'll trade right into the 5 minute and then just send it against us.
mm,
That's my fear.
irrational. Irrational.
It's not I don't think it's irrational. I think it's very fair
No,
assessment of what's likely going on.
I couldn't finish it. I couldn't finish it. Like, you know, because
Or
like, you know,
the
he
voice.
talks like in reverse.
Who?
Yoda.
Oh, you're doing Yoda.
Yeah.
I thought you were doing like a sick dog or something.
It's Friday, boys. I'm really just trying to. Did you take any trades yesterday? I left the stream early. Me? Us? Who?
I didn't.
Matrix.
I
Both. I
didn't.
did. I ended
You
up taking.
did. Leo took longs. I was flat.
I took longs. It's 15 second scalp.
Where do these projections even line up? 5. -4s. Ooh, those standard deviations look fucking nice.
Can I get a
We're getting a
kiss?
new breaker anyway.
Can you make it
I don't
last
know.
forever?
I think it might just tag the 5 and go.
Tag the
Like
five and go.
this looks bullish, dude. After like this massive expansion through the area that we wanted to short from, like that's info that I can't exactly deny, you know?
Matt, let me explain this to you really, really quickly. Uh, Producer, can we zoom in on my screen fully? I need to draw something. Por favor. Thank you. So look, Matt. Look, Matt. So here's number one. Oh, hold on. I, I can be quick, I promise. Here's number one. Here's number two. Here's number three. And then here's number one. Here's number two. Here's number three. So these are candlesticks that are a part of a swing, right? Let's say we're looking for a reversal. How do we confirm reversals or whatever, or the end of a retracement is we use swings, or at least me personally. And so whenever you have a swing, you want to take a look at two correlated assets. In this case, this could be NQ, right? And this could be ES. So a higher time frame swing is obviously a lower time frame model that you look to enter off of whatever, et cetera, et cetera. But what you're looking for is a divergence. Um, and so where you'll find the divergence is typically in swings. Well, you want to build a divergence context within a swing. So let's say NQ takes the previous candle's low on the higher time frame, whereas ES fails to do so. That is a divergence as long as this is within a key level. So this can be an internal or an external. But what SMT basically is, people call it SMT because it stands for smart money tool. Um, if you didn't know that, now you know. But in all reality, what it is that it's just a divergence in correlated assets. So because these are so heavily correlated and they move really similar, you can look for divergences on a higher time frame, such as this. Specifically, the way I use them are in swings. And so if one asset makes a swing and then the other one fails to make a swing, I look to basically take this as a sweep of the previous candle's low, and then this just basically adds an additional confluence to it. That's it. We can go back to the two, please.
I might be looking for 930 to tag the breaker and then go long. If it wants to, it probably won't, but it's probably just going to expand right out of the gate,
Ugh.
which is fine with me. I didn't really get an entry. I was not willing to enter on the 1 minute off of that. No, no, no. No,
No.
no.
Can I get a kiss? And can you make it last forever? I said I'm about to go to war. So antisocial. Guys, by no means am I promoting this. I'll actually cover the brand. But this has been pretty good for my knees. It's BPC shit.
Just take the injectable peptide like a man.
Just take the injectable peptide like a man.
You scared of needles?
Nah. Hell no. I don't give a fuck. I'll fucking take the needle. I'll fucking inject myself as I'm flying as I'm skydiving.
Aren't you afraid of heights?
No. Where are you
Aren't all
getting that? I'm fearful of these things. Alex, you plan to backtest live's OB model with 1H IRL range. You have 356 trades backtested. I mean, I'm always constantly trading that, you know? It's not like if I see it, I'll outline it. Um, yeah. But do you mean like trade it live or do you mean like backtest it? Oh, don't jump this out the open, please.
it's gonna.
Nuts.
It's gonna.
He says backtest. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, for sure, next PM session, you know.
Is there gonna be a next PM session?
Um, yeah.
Yeah. Mm,
Backtest it to teach because we only
mm-mm.
backtest 5 to 9. Yeah, well, the idea is to backtest it to get to a certain amount and then we move on to the next model. You know what I mean? That's the concept of it all. Can I get a kiss? And can you make it last forever? Said I'm about to go to war. I don't know if I'm gonna see you again. Uh oh, a minute till the open. Well, that's fucking awesome. I'm I'm picking up what you're putting down.
This would have to bless me to get long.
I'm putting down what you're picking up. Superior grip strength. Order failed.
That's all it's gonna get. I want to see you get into that breaker. Might not though. YM weakest. Yes, strongest. Yeah, there you go. That's all it's gonna give. That's all it's gonna give. Was willing to enter on the 5, but did not get given an entry.
No entry.
No entry. Why I'm dumping. Oh, smokes.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of just what you want to see. Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm gonna see you again. Can I get a smooch?
There's the overnight highs. Why I'm the weakest still. Yes, in the middle. We have good correlation here across everything. 10 AM reversal, perhaps? Maybe. I think this is just going to
Fucking
expand out of the
skyrocket.
gate. Yeah, like high of the week is probably where we're going to be looking for. But yeah, I don't know, man. I've been missing a lot of trades. Not that like I'm mad about missing this one or anything, but like Seems I've been missing the initial direction a lot at 9:30. Like 9:30 will often
Yeah,
do the
it's
opposite
not
of what
gonna
I
give you a
thought. Yeah.
retrace. Uh,
Like we're just not getting any
entry
sort of
signature.
retraces. Yeah, like it's usually it's setting the Judas early.
Alex, you're from Colombia? Yeah. Yeah, brother. Jesus. Insane. Juno told me. Fucker. What's he doing telling people, huh? Dude, yeah, this is pretty rough, man. I'm like,
Mm-hmm. Walk
we're
back
just
through
gonna have
it
to
and
start longing
see.
9:30. Or what's up?
Oh, by the time we start, but when we start doing it, that's when it's gonna start giving retraces, though. I don't know. I'm not gonna deviate just to form fit, but yeah,
Deviate.
like there was ways to get in, just too early for me personally.
Yeah, it's just a continuous up move here.
Yeah, Asia low
You,
SMT.
I'm not even getting a retrace on the 15 second.
Yeah.
That's how fucking crazy this shit is.
See, Asia low SMT. Yeah. Yeah, we highlighted all of it, just not wasn't enough for me until we got the five, and then when we got the five, we didn't get no retrace.
Hey man, we ain't got no retrace. Hey man, why you not give me no retrace, man?
It's gone. Yeah, no shit, Oscar.
What makes you say that? Oscar, bro, come on. Yo, you need to boost our morale. It's gone.
No, yeah, it's gone. Yeah, no
Dude.
shit.
Damn, dude. Oh my God. What the fuck?
There's always 10. Oh, when
Well,
10 o'clock strikes, I'm fucking gone. I'm out this bitch. I am out of here.
it is what it is.
Yeah. Where she goes.
Meh. Meh. Meh.
Eh. Watch 10 a.m. set new all-time high. And the one time I don't trade it, it just rips smoothly. I thought you were long, Oscar. I thought you said
Yeah,
you were
I thought we were
long. I
both
thought you
short, yeah.
said you were long 466 or whatever. You're long something down here. Did you just close early? Still early. I don't think so. Oh, you took TP. Okay, why does my YouTube like gives me weird little here? Like this is what
What?
Oscar's chat looks like to me. It's giving me like a weird accent thing.
I don't know. What you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? I posted on my chart. It's like a weird, and then when I go to it, it says I took TP. It's like it's recognizing a different language or
Oh,
something. I don't know how to change that.
I don't know.
Alex just did it too. Auto translate. Okay. How do I fix that?
I write in English, but I am from Latvia.
Yeah, I don't know.
Isn't
Not
that
sure
where
why.
Dr. Doom's from?
Ooh.
Dr. Doom. You know, like from
Alex,
Marvel.
Alex, Doctor Doom's not real.
Alex,
He's
I
not
think
real.
is this Doctor Doom you're seeing in the room with you right now?
Here, wait. I'm gonna draw you a picture, okay? And then you're gonna tell me what you see.
Alex, tell me if this person is in this room with us right
Okay. I drew you a picture. Tell me what you see.
now.
What do you see?
I see butterflies
That's
and
Doctor Doom! You were supposed to say I saw Doctor Doom. uh
yo,
Butterfly,
they're
eh?
fucking dumping this, bro.
They can do whatever the fuck they want with it.
Send that
Give me
shit to
give me
the
a long
ghost.
entry.
Nah, short it. Short! Hold!
Nah, ain't shorting this.
Yes, bro.
No
Yes.
shot.
100% shot.
Retrace into the 5 minute breaker. And then we'll talk. Why does Bray look 14 and 24 at the same time today? It's just this new skincare routine I'm doing, you know. It's just this new skincare routine.
14 and
I mean, hey,
24
both
at the
of
same
both of I'll take it, bro. Both of those ages are well younger than I
That's
actually am, so I'll
crazy,
take it.
man.
I'll fucking take it.
I'm short from the 592s. I don't give a fuck.
It's translating it to Canada for you. From Canada, eh?
Stop is at 631, and I'm just going to target the 523s.
Desmond is a new ICT guy and he knows nothing.
I'm break even. Oh my God, I love these moves.
Bray out here looking like Ned Flanders. Jordan out here looking like a 30 handicap golfer.
Come on. Come on. All right, I'm trailing to the 542s here. I've trailed my stop to the 542s on this one.
I think I fade this all day
And
long.
come on. Ah, whatever. If it tags me, I don't give a fuck. I'm chilling on this one. Come on, five. Come on. Give me the 515s. Don't be like that. No, I've got my stop trail, but give me the 515s, you bitch.
Did something happen to get this?
540, 542s. So close to getting tagged out there. I messed up. 542s. Come on. Push. Push. Oh, fuck. All right. That's fine. I got tied out there for 50 points. I'm chilling, boys. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's about 500 bucks across all, 500 bucks across all five. So about 2K for the day.
Where did you get short from? Where'd you get
592.
short from? Oh shit, that was
Yeah.
late.
Quick. It was late. It was super late.
Yeah. I
But I
want
was
to.
like,
Okay, I don't have a single fucking bearish breaker. Nothing. Like we swept out a high that like it should have. If we were gonna go short, it should have kept that, maintained that high.
can I explain
Yeah.
why it's short? It's just a V-shaped reversal, bro. And then I was also looking to confirm the 3-minute OB, but I was like, I know for a fact we're not going to get back up here. And the 3-minute OB is actually the 930 candle, the 3-minute chart. So I was like, if we're really going to just expand through this, it's going to be through the low. So I decided to take a 15, basically a 15-second short. That's pretty much it.
I'll probably look for confirmation entries
Kill
out of
this.
here.
Bro, they're
Gonna
going to
get
dump
long.
this.
Yeah.
Like,
Not gonna be
yeah,
definitely
I
not.
want previous day low type shit.
You're
Type of shit.
spoken like a man with option puts that expire today. Spoken like a man whose long
That
puts
shit's
at the 667s or the
that shit's
670s
going to
or
the
wherever
low.
the shit you went.
That shit's going to the low. It's previous daily low. Watch. I listen. I know I sound so bearish. I'm fear mongering, but yesterday was a facade. Only a man like Benjamin
What's a
Netanyahu.
facade? What's a facade?
Only Benjamin Netanyahu could have come up with yesterday's price action.
Too funny. Yeah, not willing to definitely not willing to log in unless you get confirmations. I can't short it either. I don't have it. There's not a single fucking 1 minute bearish breaker at all. We literally
I love
swept
this
out
man.
my POI that I wanted to short from. And then it went short. This is crazy. You miss clear M5 bearish unicorn.
What? Where?
Where? This guy's smoking dick.
Okay. This guy's
I mean,
smoking.
crack. What bearish unicorn? There wasn't even a bearish breaker at all. Yeah, this guy's eating ass. Just uh, I'm eating up plus 2R off of an invisible 5 minute bearish unicorn. I'm just asking where you see it. I'm not discounting the fact that it's bearish. I didn't miss nothing. There's a 15
And
seconds
they
bearish breaker
are
break. 15 seconds is enough for PDL.
gone.
No, it's not. The 15-minute bearish breaker we're going to confirm right now is, but a 15-second at the highs, nah.
I've never felt something more in my fucking bones, bro.
28,564 bullish M5 candle. No, I know. Bez, that's not a bearish breaker. You need a bearish candle in order to have a bearish breaker. You don't have that here.
Fucking dump this
A
thing.
huge company got a major margin call and had to get rid of everything and buy it back. Pretty sure that's where you're getting. That was yesterday, I think, with the whole Citadel news. Actually, you're right. Yeah, it's okay. All good. Yeah, you need a bearish candle. Yeah, but it played out. But yeah, but it didn't play out off of the bearish 5 minute unicorn. That's for sure. It's a massive dump though, for sure.
Bro, I'm
Taking
telling you,
into
it's daily low.
it. I'll play it if it gives it. I'm not entering with a 294 point stop though, that's for certain. That's for true. Was lucky? I wouldn't say it was lucky. It was, I don't know. Shorts are fine. If you had a method of getting it, I don't trade V shapes.
I don't trade V shapes. What do
Fucking
you
echo in
trade
here.
then, cutie pie?
Breakers. Breakers like a sensible human being.
I don't trade V shapes, said Mr. Bray. But
Alex is a parrot. Yeah. From
V
Colombia.
shapes, V shapes this, V shapes that. They never talk about the U shape. What about the U shape reversal?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Weather
Stop asking
boy,
me about don't ask me about my body.
stop asking me about my U shapes.
It's a me shape, it's a U shape, it's a wazi, it's a woozy.
It's a.
It's
It's not
pixie
fucking
dust. It's
real.
not fucking real.
Dude, he killed that.
He kills every role he's
Yeah,
in
like
ever.
honestly, like nobody else could have done that.
I think he's probably one of the best actors of all time, to be honest.
It's woozy on plot.
Who are we
I'm in
talking about? Matthew McConaughey.
puts. I'm in puts heavy. I want these. I bought 26 cent 670 QQQ puts. These things are about to be worth $5 by the end of the day.
Did you buy him yesterday or today?
I bought them today.
Okay.
Bought them literally as I shorted on futures.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So if you guys are interested, this is not financial advice, but I am in 670 puts, which means it's not even previous daily low. It's just EQ of this current range. If we get to EQ of this current range, then it would go from 27 cents to probably $3. That's like a 10x.
And change, yeah.
Yeah. So I do think it's definitely possible. Get everybody long.
Crazy.
That's what they love doing that shit, man. 949. It's funny to see stocks open plus 8%, not seeing them be what we are done. Alex, how often do you trade options and would you recommend options trading to any old futures trader? It's cool, like if you're doing like small risk, honestly, it's not worth. If directionally you feel like you have the right idea, it's just not the right time, then it's a good, maybe you can expose yourself via options, but keep your risk minimal. That's just my opinion. So like I bought like 26 cents, or how much was it? Market average. Oh yeah, 20 cents. So it was like $200 worth of risk. If I'm wrong, I lose $200. If I'm right, we get to the 670s and I make about 2K. So it's really just knowing when the opportunity is there.
670 is your
Yeah, like
strike?
670, 671.
Okay, so you don't even need the full low. You just
Yeah.
need
The
you just need that
discount.
gap. Yeah, you just need the discount. Okay. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, I think it's worth the play.
Yesterday's longs definitely like didn't make a ton of sense to me either until way late.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing. Like if it doesn't make sense to me, like I'd rather just not be in. I'm not mad about missing the long on the 1 minute. Just looked a little bit too high up. No structure. We had enough bear structure. And
Yeah.
then it ended up swiping out. I'm glad that I'm waiting for confirmations today because shit. That 15-minute breaker tab with respecting midnight open looks so good. LO plus SMT and flipping 15-minute for value gap. Yeah, but your stop is an atrocious amount of points. That's
Are
the
we
only
in an
thing.
hourly internal?
No, not yet. There's no hourly internal until AM low yesterday,
Damn.
I
What the
think.
fuck?
Unless this is a tiny, tiny internal. Yeah. So we have a tiny, tiny internal at low of day. So what are you guys gonna play? At the moment, nothing. Looking for continuation entries to get short at 10. That's pretty much it.
There we go.
See, this is where like I feel like I could probably stand to gain trading like continuations like Leo or T. What you doing?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm buying some more.
Oh shit, that's what that noise is. It sounded like you were playing Wii
Yeah, yeah.
Sports.
Nah, nah.
Thought you was playing Wii Sports. That's what your noise is. That Robin Hood?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Sound is nostalgic for some reason.
It's cool, right?
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
Like I feel like this is where like Leo would short
Yeah, the
th
continuation.
this 1 minute internal targeting a 1.5 R, and he'd probably just catch a runner. I feel like he would do something like that. It's just so late, you know?
Yeah.
Zeus, he caught the 936 short.
What?
Yeah. Anything's possible on paper.
Listen, I okay. The, I would have believed like 938, right? 937, but 936.
I think Jess is trolling because 936 is like
The
it's a power three number.
oh, got it. Sorry,
9
I'm
plus
not
3 plus 6 is 18. 1 plus 8 is
sorry,
9.
sorry. I'm not tapped
Yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah. You
Fuck me, I
can,
guess, right? Like fuck me. There's a setup with SMT divergence on US 30. I caught the 930 shorts Nasdaq, same entry as you see. I can't tell if I don't know. Am I misreading chat here? Is that power to be held within the threes?
where are you guys seeing that Zusi went short? Did he post a let's see. Did he
I feel
post
like I
something
haven't
on
seen his stuff in so long.
me neither. I'm blocked, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
I
not
mean,
nice.
well, well, yeah. Yeah, I'm blocked.
Bradley. Oh, I recognize that name.
He's in here lots. He was in TOTK as well.
Oh, I see. You're Z's best friend. Oh, maybe if you're blocked.
Man, everyone's saying longs pre-open on NQ were clean. Did I miss something? Like,
I don't know. I don't think they were that clean.
am I missing something? Like, since when is just like a 1 minute breaker off of a session SMT with no 15-minute logic a fucking clean setup? You know? I
I
get
don't know. You
it. I
guys are
get
bugging.
I get it, but if this, yeah, clean is relative for sure. And I know some of you guys probably took it, Bradley, but
Clean is subjective.
yeah.
How can clean be subjective if we all have the same objective? Paradoxical.
Um,
You like that one?
I'm trying to think of what I was gonna say.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to throw you off.
I lost my train of thought. It's okay. It's okay. Um, yeah, if this with this Asia Low SMT that we printed, yeah, we had the 1 minute breaker off of that. Didn't meet any projections off of the 15-minute bearish breaker from the highs. We had clean framework for shorts with the two-stage SMT at the highs. If there was the one determining factor for me, if this Asia low was protected by a breaker, I would have just longed the sweep of London low. However, did not have that, and I don't know, maybe I just wasn't
It's
down for the
okay.
1 minute. I'm
We
just
were
talking
all a
it
part of
through.
TOTK. I'm just on a rhyme scheme banger right now.
I remember I saw Zusi and Daniel Daly's YouTube video and they had like a 5 minute conversation. Yeah. All those Dubai guys are
Dubai whips.
yeah. I can't speak to Daniel Daly because I'm
Nah,
pretty
he's
sure he
cool.
just fucking he works his ass off.
Yeah. He makes fucking great shit, honestly.
Hmm. But like, do you remember who were those twins that lived in Dubai and did drop shipping?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Fuck. Someone will know who I'm talking about. They were on YouTube. They were also from the Netherlands, but
Dark.
they were light skinned. Yeah, Onuha, the Onuha brothers. Yeah. Super super popular on YouTube and everything, running this big e-commerce business, and they get busted for selling drugs in Dubai and they're in jail.
What?
Yeah. This was years ago, dude. This is like a couple years ago now.
That's kind of hard, though. I can't lie.
No, it's not.
Like, it's
How
okay,
fucking
but
stupid you have to be to sell drugs in a place that like will literally lock you up for
no, I mean,
life.
of course, but like, it's also like, okay, it's a whole lot cooler than scamming people, I guess, you know?
He was scamming people.
Maybe, yeah,
He was
maybe.
scamming people. You think he had a fucking multi-million-dollar drop shipping website? You think he was selling a fucking dream, dude?
Fuck. All the drug lords live in Dubai. Well, I'm not there. Now
Isn't like drug trafficking in Dubai like
I'm gonna get investigated. FBI.
they're way less lenient with law over there? That's what I mean. Drug trafficking charges in Dubai carry severe penalties under Federal Decree Law Number 31 of 2021, driven by a strict zero tolerance policy. Punishments for trafficking, promotion, or distribution include life imprisonment, heavy fines, and the death penalty. Hence why, if you sell drugs and you live in Dubai, you're a fucking donut.
They cut your hands
Uh,
off and shit.
Unless you pay off royalty. Yeah, they may live there, but they don't operate there at all. They live there for tax purposes or whatever with whatever front business that they're running. Yeah, but these guys got busted with drugs in Dubai, pretty sure. That's how they got caught. So like they were just operating poorly. Not that I know anything about anything regarding trafficking fucking illegal substances, but
Hmm. Sounds a little weird to me. Yeah, officer. Get him. Hmm. Sounds a little sketch. Well, please just keep dumping this.
did you see what he did in Mykonos? No, I didn't. We can move on. We don't gotta talk about a dude that's in prison.
They sell drugs in other countries. I mean, I would know.
You would know. Isn't your dad like
My
wasn't your
dad,
dad
what?
your dad like Pablo Escobar or something?
Isn't your dad like one of those guys?
One of those guys? Is he like Pablo Escobar?
Pablo Escobar's cousin.
You would know. You would know for sure.
Anyways, guys, don't forget to drop a like. Drop a like. Watch Narcos on Netflix.
Actually, a good show. The first one, like the first season of Narcos, is good.
Dubai's new 4-hour candle. Yeah. No, they're gonna dump this. Keep dumping it, honestly.
Oh, it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
It's
it
time for me
is.
to go.
Yeah. Talk to you, brother.
Hell yeah. Hell
Drop a like
yeah.
for Bray. Say bye to Bray. Bye, Bray.
Bye.
Don't forget to use code lab, Bray.
I did yesterday, I think. Yeah, I did yesterday.
Let's go. Strain my neck.
All
Have a nice weekend.
right.
Yeah, have a nice
You
weekend.
guys have a good weekend. I will chat to you next time. Not sure when I'm going to be streaming next. I gotta check my schedule, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll be
Alrighty.
on,
Okay, gang.
boys. Don't go anywhere.
Stay on with Alex. He's going to capture some sort of cheeky 15-second short. I'm sure that'll take you to previous daily lows. So stick around. Don't we'll be leaving. All right.
We're in
Okay.
these puts.
Have a good weekend, guys. See you later, Alex. Have a good weekend, bro.
See you.
Later. Bye.
We've been in these puts for a while now. So are they up? I mean, I don't. You don't want to know, brother. They're up like 40%. It's not a lot of money, but Alex, are we taking? I'm in this, brother. I told you guys. I bought hello puts. I'm looking for at least the midpoint of this range, and then ultimately, I think previous daily low. Not today, but by Monday, I think. It could be today. Dude, I'm honestly so excited. Call me crazy, but at least you calling. Like today is one of those days where I just buy options on the 15-minute, 30-minute. I head over to my trusty QQQ and then I put an alert right here. And then I go over, I edit the name of the alert, expiration trigger, crossing, notification, toast, email, sound, plain, and text because I want to know everything in this bitch. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say TP hit on these options. Safe. That's it. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Damn, missed me by a point.
And then we're holding these until market close. That's it. Hold these bitches till market close. I hope this just dumps for you, brother. How would be a good way to end the week? Yeah, that'd be sick. Even if it doesn't, whatever, man. I'll take. I honestly love this trade. So we're up, yeah, about 80% on these puts. I want 10x, boys. I want fucking 10x. I want to see this thing dump. Yo. Oh, what the fuck? I think it overheated. Hold on. Sorry, boys. My camera was overheating, I think, a little bit. I don't know what the fuck that was. Yeah, putting it back on. There you go. But yeah, boys, up 2K across the TPT fundeds, close to payout on all five. Should be getting like a 6K payout next week. What's it called? Got some puts here. Things are chilling. I think we see a continuous dump here, hopefully, into the lows. I've got my alerts set here. Up 123% on these puts. Come on, give us that dump. Give us dumpy. Dumpy like this. Good morning. What's up, Mikey? Seeing a bit of a hard retrace here. Tapping into yesterday's 1 hour breaker, so we might actually see some resistance or support, whatever you guys want to call it, here to the downside. Shit. Alex, can you rate this session so far 1 out of 10? 10 out of 10. Is it hard to get paid on Apex compared to other props? I don't think so. I think you guys just need to read all the rules. Like, read all the rules, boys. Like, that's just my truth. Like, read all the rules. Make sure you guys understand, like, where, if you can trade news, if you can micro scalp, if you can do this, if you can do this. Because truth of the matter is like, if you follow all the rules, you guys will be fine. That's the truth. Like, if you follow all the rules, you guys will be fine. Now, Bray didn't say that. He said Apex has intraday trail. Yeah, but there's also end of day. You guys have both. There's the option for both. You have end of day, intraday. You have the option for both. Does Apex let Africans trade? I'm not sure. You can check the what countries are restricted. I can give you that if you want. You can check the restricted countries. Give me a sec. Let me find that for you. If you head over here, look, I dropped the link in chat. If you head over there and then go towards the bottom, you're going to see a tab that says restricted countries. Just open that up and then look into it. What do you mean? I cut off some of my position as soon as that 15-minute candle swept the previous 15-minute low. Just because I want to be smart about this. I don't want to marry bias, of course, but that should cover costs. So even if this goes completely against me on this next, even if this goes completely against me now, should be chilling, should cover costs. Alex, is there a feature you can see who has watched the most of the lab live? Yeah, there should be. Dude, Graham, can we see that? Actually, I'm curious. Is there a way to see who has watched the most? Yeah, I guess. What does it mean to intervene in yen? What do you mean? On Fridays, how far out of the money is a good balance between return and low initial cost? It's a good question. I typically pick contracts that have high volume that are far out the money, but the delta is also good. It can't be that far out the money where the delta is like insignificant, because then at that point, like, you're just not getting paid. So if you look up a good theta to delta ratio, just analyze your contracts, make sure that it's in an area where there's been a good amount of volume for that specific contract. Because when you're out far at the money, like, there might not be a lot of volume, so you might get fucked on fills, whatever it is, etc., etc. But I'd say, I mean, on QQQ, at least what I found is you want to stay within $10, right? Anything more, and then obviously if IV is good, but yeah, these 670 puts were good for me because A, they're 20 cents, B, they're in an area of interest, and yeah, C, it's just they were cheap. I could see this going to 670 on QQQ. Right now, I'm still up about 110% on these. Again, I got rid of some of my position to cover costs. So now there's no way. I said I'm about to go to war. And I don't know if I'm gonna see you again. Yeah, MC. Appreciate that. Can I get a kiss? What's up, Justin? How much we up? Let me check the week. We should be up like 6K on the week. Check the journal. Just did the unimaginable. What'd you do? What'd you do? You caught a banger? You short the top? You made 100K. Is trades live? What do you mean? We are up 6.24K this week. If you go to live account with Lucid, can you also have underfunded accounts, or do you only live? You trade 15-minute question mark? I do with options, not futures. Yeah, Ronnie, we're in this. I'm in this, but I cut half of my position already. Basically, as soon as this candle swept the previous candle's low here at 100, I cut off half just to cover costs. So even if I get stopped out, I would be break even for the day, basically. I had $50 left on my funded. I'm eligible for a payout now. Just got out of my shorts. Dude, you're fucking crazy. You are so fucking crazy, man. Wow, so fucking crazy. Shooting from deep. Fuck. Is 24K a month good? Yeah, 6K is good. 6K a decent week? Dude, it's an amazing week. Are you kidding me? I'd say 6K is a really good week. I mean, my best month on a live account was what was it? 48, I think. 48 divided by 4. Was that 12? Yeah. I again, I don't really talk numbers like that because it's like there's just no point. It's all the same. You're just doing the same thing except scaled, to be honest. So, but yeah, I'd say anything above, guys, even for me, like 3 to 4K a week. Not even that, because it's not good to. Sorry, this is like the way I see it. I don't measure my accomplishments by week or by month. I measure it by quarters. If you can make 25K a quarter, think about it this way. 25K. If I told you, if I sat you down at the table and I was like, okay, you have to make $25,000 off trading in a quarter, right? 25K. It was about that, Matrix. It was about, yeah, I think it was slightly lower, like 23, 22. But like, look, 25K a quarter. You have 3 months to make 25K, right? 25K a quarter means you're making 100K at the end of the year after costs. This is after costs. Yeah, Matrix. That's about what I got. I met my goal of 25 for Q1. So, yeah, it's a consistent motion. What is going on with my fucking camera? Dude, I don't know what's going on with my camera. I got the Sony ZV-E 10 Mark II. I don't know why it keeps shutting down like that. I have no idea. 6.25 grand a month on average. How much would you pay the government on that? Oh, about 20, 23, 25%. No, it's not. I don't know. It just started. It wasn't doing it before. I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm in the US. That's decent. Yeah. I'm in Florida. In the US, that's decent. Yeah. Can't pay the government what they don't know about. Yeah. But yeah. Truth of the matter is, yeah, you guys do pay more. Truth of the matter is, yeah, start aiming for your goals in quarters. That's the truth. Start aiming for your goals in quarters. I promise you, it'll feel like there's a lot less strain on your shoulders and you will feel less stressed about it. Yeah. Because if you guys are like, oh, I gotta make 10K this month. I gotta make 10K this month. Then it's like, okay, you have a time limiter of 30 days. Whereas opposed to it's like, okay, let me try to make this much in a quarter, or let me reach my goal of this much in a quarter, right? So you have 3 months worth of time. So you're not rushing into trades, because truth of the matter is, it's like, even if you have 5 accounts, right? And you want to get a 25K payout, 5 accounts plus the buffer, 25K payout. So what would you need here? You would need 7K, 7.1K, 7.2K per account, right? That's 36K minus obviously the buffer, the 2.1K of the buffer. That brings you up to like a 25K payout, right? So if I sat you down and I was like, yo, you need to make 7.2K in 3 months on one account, on a 50K account, right? You could do that. You can easily do that with micros. Let's say I'm just spitballing here, right, guys? Like, obviously it's not as easy as it sounds, but we're trying to, okay. Clearly there's something wrong with this fucking camera. But stupid ass camera. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It is a little hot, but it's not like absurdly hot. Running on PAL. This shit was interrupting my fucking flow. Bitch ass camera. Do better, Sony. Anyways. It's also blurring out my camera or my microphone. So you need to make 7.2K in 90 days. 90 calendar days, right? In a month, you've got about what, 20 business days? Am I tripping? 5. Yeah, 20 business days. So in about 3 months, you got about 60. Let's say 60. Let's round it up to a good 60. You got 60 trading days. You have 60 trading days to make 7.2K per account, right? Which is really, realistically, it's just one account, right? 7.2. Let's say you're trading 3 micros. Let's be conservative. 3 micros means you're doing $1.50 per tick, right? Which means in total, if you want to make $7,200, you would need to collect 4,800 ticks, which means you need to collect 1,200 points. Your goal is to collect 1,200 points in a matter of 60 days. This move right here was 500 points. To put that into perspective, yesterday's 930 move was 360 points. So if I was like, yo, all you got to do with 3 micros is catch 1,200 points in 60 days, you would get a 25K payout. I mean, the math is mathing, right? And then if you, let's say you have a 50% win rate, right? With an average 1 to 2 RR 1 to 1.7, which is what I have. Then obviously you can look a little bit deeper into the risk. But the truth of the matter is, like, break it down into the numbers, make it all math. Break it down into the numbers, make it all math. Because I think it's easier to be objective about what you're seeing if you have just a clear understanding of what the math looks like behind it. That's the truth. Because then you bring in a risk matrix, right? Which is like, it tells you what your maximum amount of losses you can take with your model, et cetera, et cetera. That's when things starts, things become nice. And my computer is overheating for some reason. So anyways, boys, I'm going to be starting a 75. I'm going to call it, actually, I will make a proper announcement for this, but let me write it down for you guys right now. My computer is, for some reason, just being annoying. Let me write this down for you guys right now, actually. You guys are going to like this. if anyone wants to do it with me, of course. Like, I like math. There's no ambiguity. Mentorship finally here. Nah. Yeah, mentorship has been released. It's gonna be 100 grand for one day. I'm just fucking kidding, guys. I'm trying to find the file. Just give me a second. So, okay, honestly, I'm gonna tell you guys right now because I took some inspiration from these guys. So shout out Friso on IG. Shout out Friso because credit where credit is due. This challenge is amazing. Friso, I think it's Hikers. Sorry if I butchered that, but Outpay Studio. Shout out Friso. So what it's gonna be is, I'll tell you right now. It's a nice little challenge. You know, if you want to do it, you can. So it's going to be kind of like 75 days hard, but the lab edition. So pre-market plan during all the trading days, no matter, even if you're not trading. Journal every single trade. I obviously still journal my losers, but there are some trades, like some of my winners, that I actually don't jot down. So I'm gonna bring that back. Read 10 pages of a trading psychology or trading related book every single day. And then 2 45-minute workouts, one inside and one outside. So I will be doing this every single day for the next 75 days. Can you recommend a few books? Of course. I can recommend... these are just the basics if you haven't already. Trading in the Zone. Where's the other one? What was that one? The Tom Hoovard one? Oh, Best Loser Wins. Nah, not really. Market Wizards. I don't really like Market Wizards. The Disciplined Trader. Not that I don't like Market Wizards. I just don't think it's like, you know, I guess the mindset part. Sure, I'll add it here just because. Market Wizards. What else? Super Trader by Van K. Tharp. That's what I would recommend. Mark Douglas, Trading in the Zone. Yeah, I'm glad you found the text tool. Alistar. Yo, fuck. Mental Game of Trading, nice book. Yeah, Mental Games of Trading. 50 Shades of OB. But yeah. So 75 days hard, the lab edition. Pre-market plan during all trading days. Every single day. Don't skip a single day for the next 75 days. Journal every single trade for the next 75 days. Read 10 pages of a trading psychology or trading related book for the next 75 days every single day. And then 2 45-minute workouts inside, one outside every single day for the next 75 days. But yeah, again, shout out to Friso because he posted their challenge and I was like, this looks fucking good. So I need to write it down. Can you keep it on chart? Yeah, I got you. Got it. Thanks. Got you. Boom, 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 boom. Also, to the people that keep track of this every single day and actually take a picture of their journal every single day, I'll give you an account. Straight up. Straight up. If you manage to actually prove to me that you did it for all 75 days, I will give you an account. Bella, how are you? Good to see you. I need to get better account sizes. I'm using 25K right now with the volatility impossible. Yeah, I agree with you. 25K is rough. Excuse me. Yeah, like if you can prove to me you did it for all 75 days, I will personally out of my way go out and give you a 150K account. You as well, Bella. Good to see you. We're good to read from you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Boom, 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 boom. Smash. Excuse me. By the way, if you are watching on X, I can't see your comments out of youtube.com/@thelab.live. I'll be able to read them here. Make sure to drop a like. Wait, seriously, 150K? Lightning funded or eval? You know what? Four. I can only give one. I can probably get away with one. But the person that can prove to me that did all of the challenges every single day for 75 days will get a 150K straight funded. Yeah, Mark. Yeah. Yeah, Badia. Yeah. If you can prove to me you do it, Claude created backdated journal of trade entries on Nasdaq for the last 75 days. Fuck you. Alistar. Mr. Parker. Bro, Parker is smart. Parker, what do you do, bro? Too bad I journal on a notebook. What's your read on the market now? It's lower. Yeah, I figured you meant read, so don't worry. Alistar is clever, man. I'm a metal fabricator and a landlord. Metal fabricator. Wow. What brings you over here to the lab?
I got tickets to Spider-Man tonight, but they're at fucking midnight. Record it for, I'll stream it. I'll be like, guys. I'll bring my camera and my microphone. Exactly, Sue. I have to put an engine back together by tomorrow evening. Jeez, if not already profitable. Yeah, no, these 75 days will change your life probably, which is why I'm also doing it. I felt like I fell out of love with journaling, and I need to get back into it. So I'm forcing myself to do this challenge. It's not only for you guys, or I'm not suggesting it for you guys. I'm doing it mainly for myself. Live stream watching Spider-Man. Yeah, I've been training every morning for the last 3 years. I find you guys and we have similar training styles. Oh hell yeah, dude. I hope it's been going well. Anyways, boys, I'm gonna call it here. It's a Friday. Gonna call it a bit early, 10 minutes early. I'll see you guys next week. I streamed, boys. I went on a complete tear this week. We are up 6.3K. All of my trades have been live. You guys have seen me catch, whether it's the AM session or the PM session. I streamed the AM and the PM session Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and now closing it off today. So about 7 sessions, I think, 8 sessions, whatever that is, whatever that adds up to. 8 sessions, 9 sessions total streamed. 6.3K for the week. I appreciate you guys. I look forward to seeing you guys next week, and I love you all very much. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure to use code LAB, support us, drop a like, subscribe. Use code LAB. Head over to propfirm.compare. Get those Lucid accounts, get those Apex accounts, get TPT, all that. I'm on TPT right now. I love TPT. And then I copped some of the Lucid dailies. Appreciate you guys. Thank you all very much. Peace. I have to shit so bad.